It is general reading. This may or may not resonate. Okay, if it doesn't, check out your other placements. If you need a personal reading, all that information is going to be below.
Alright, Libra, let's see. Let me have a look. Overall energy, we do have the Seven of Cups in reverse for you. Okay, so this is you coming out of your head, thinking more practically, being more clear about what you want. You could have been confused in the past. Okay, someone could have kept their options open. Maybe they're narrowing down their options. Okay, or this is someone who's making a very, very clear choice about what they want. We're gonna have to clarify. In the past, we have the Page of Pentacles, so there was definitely some kind of reconciliation is what I'm getting, or you did start something stable in the past year. Okay, you could be dealing with someone who was immature than you. Okay, but there was some kind of stability offered in the past. Okay, right now in the current situation, we have the Nine of Cups, and what's influencing this is the Page of Cups. So there is someone who's finally ready to open up. You know, they have this tsunami of love, okay, that they're going through, and they want to emotionally open up to you. There is this person wants to express themselves. This could be an apology, or this could be a love offer, okay, some kind of emotional communication towards you, which is going to make you very, very happy. On your mind is the Ten of Pentacles in reverse here. So it looks like there was a lack of stability and security, and there was an ending of a long-term commitment. You don't have to be in a long-term commitment, okay, but this was something that was as good as it, all right, but it just didn't reach that point of marriage. Or maybe you were just dealing with someone who was a commitment phobe. What you don't see coming is the Ace of Swords in reverse here. So yeah, there is a lack of communication that's coming in. Someone's determined to withhold, okay, or resist communication. Could be someone who's manipulative, but I'm getting someone who's there's just a lack of communication, okay. So there's still no clarity, still that delay in that breakthrough between you guys. Someone's still not ready to open up or talk or communicate. In the near future, we have the Chariot here, okay. So there is an energy of one person here wanting to move forward, determined to move forward, okay. That hell break loose, they're moving forward, and they feel this is the right direction. So yeah, there's a lot of willingness and action and decisive action to move forward, okay. Now this can be someone coming towards you, or this could just be you determined to move forward, okay, and leaving something behind. Clarifications can change the entire message. So let's see. All right, let's clarify. Tell me about the Seven of Cups in reverse here. What's the Seven of Cups in reverse? We have the Devil in reverse, we have the Queen of Cups, and we have the World in reverse. Clearly something hasn't ended between you and the person you're dealing with, okay. I'm getting more like an abrupt ending. There is unfinished business between you and the person. You could be living at a long distance with this person, okay. This is someone who you have a lot of love for. You still do, okay, but somewhere, somehow, this was a very, very toxic situation. I'm getting someone either who was a commitment phobe, and this person gave you a lot of mixed signals, or this person never told you what they really wanted with you, or this person was just not wanting to do things the traditional way, which was making this relationship extremely toxic, okay. And you're letting this person go. You're releasing someone who you have a lot of love for. Again, I'm getting someone who loves you, or you have a lot of love for this person, okay. But definitely I feel like your emotions, your happiness is a lot of it is dependent on this person, okay. This person makes you very, very happy, but you had to cut this person off, okay. So I'm getting someone, where things are just stuck and stagnant between you guys. This person could have kept you in confusion, okay, for a very long time. Maybe this was someone who kept you in options, okay, and you no longer wanted to be a part of that option. It could have been a very difficult decision, but you finally released yourself from something or someone that was keeping you in a limbo, or someone who was just keeping you stuck in a situation, where you just felt stuck, tight and bound to, okay. But it was just something that was, it was a relationship where you were giving and giving and giving, and you felt very drained out, okay, by the end of the day, and you got nothing back. What's the Page of Pentacles here in the past? Page of Pentacles in past is clarified by the Judgment in reverse, the Empress in reverse, and the Three of Cups in reverse. Wow. Someone you were dealing with emotion was very, very immature, like I said, okay? This could be someone who was very, very focused on their career, their goals, their money, rather than relationships, okay? Someone who's never had a serious relationship, and probably when you came in, they were forced to realize, but they refused to realize, okay? I'm getting this lack of realization, okay? They didn't realize that awakening. There was an awakening. They could have got a lot of signals from the universe that this is the one for you, okay? That you are the one for them, and they should have learned their lessons. But instead of learning their lessons, they kept repeating the same negative pattern over and over again, because of which there was a lack of growth and a lack of growth and expansion between you guys, okay? It was a situation which was getting nowhere, and this person refused to feed into the connection, or the connection was not really nurtured. And there could have been a reunion. There was a potential or a chance of a reunion here. Like I'm saying, the Page of Pentacles looks like an apology to me, or someone who came in towards you, okay, to wanting to, you know, wave the white flag. But there was a lack of reconciliation in the past year, okay, because someone repeated the same pattern over and over again. You know, this is not learning your lessons, basically. You know what you have to do, but a lot of indecision in the past, okay, of doing the right thing. What's the Nine of Cups here in the current moment? Something's going to make you very happy, Libra. What's the Nine of Cups here in the current moment, please? We have the Ace of Wands in reverse with the Page of Pentacles and the Temperance here. Okay. I feel that there is someone here who's coming in with an apology. Again, the same person is coming in with the Page of Pentacles here. Again, the same thing, okay? This is someone who's coming in, alright, who's wanting to offer you an apology, wanting to offer you something stable, okay? Something committed for sure. There is security and stability, right? But the problem here is with this person, there's a lot of procrastination, okay? With the Temperance here, this person could be someone who's very, very slow moving towards you, okay? This person probably has too much patience and they keep you waiting. Or this is you with the Temperance here, okay? Who's probably just letting it go, letting it flow, and you are still not taking action towards this person. I feel there is a potential and opportunity for you to have a brand new beginning, a clean slate with this person, okay? But you refuse to do so. Yeah. It is something that's going to make you very happy. You know, someone's finally opening up. They're coming in towards you, okay? Making an offer. But you are just leaving it to the universe, okay? With the Temperance, this is someone who's just letting it go, you know, wanting to go with the flow. You're just being very patient with the offer, and you refuse to take action towards them, okay? You refuse to have this brand new beginning with them. Probably because you know that you've repeated a lot of cycles with this person, or you constantly keep having false starts with them, okay? Tell me about the Page of Cups. Who is this Page of Cups approaching, Libra? Definitely dealing with someone who has a very hard time opening up emotionally, but this is definitely someone very immature, okay? They're coming up as pages everywhere. Tell me about the Page of Cups. Who is this Page of Cups? Yep, this is definitely someone you walked away from, okay? This person could be playing a lot of mind games with you. Someone who constantly had their guard up. Due to fear, they would keep sabotaging the connection, you know. They would push away things, you know. They would push you away, you know, push away things that they wanted, okay? But they had their guard up. There's a lot of mindfuckery in the past, okay? And this is definitely someone you don't want to take a risk with, okay? This is someone who has trust issues with you, or you have trust issues with them. But with the Four of Wands here, you definitely saw this as someone you wanted long term with, okay? Or now I'm getting that this person, now that you walked away, this person is coming towards you with the Four of Wands energy, okay? This person sees you as marriage material. They want something long term, and they want something committed with you. But when it comes to you, babies, you are not ready to risk it with this person. You think it's a very risky business, okay? You think you don't want to get into an adventure with this person, because you're someone who wants something committed, okay? You just don't want to go with the flow, yeah? But this is definitely someone who you walked away from, and now they've had that realization, okay, that they did wrong, and they had an empty victory, okay? Maybe they thought they won. This is someone who's very, very egoistic, okay? Someone who likes to win under any circumstances, win at all costs, and they will do whatever it takes. And that's one of the reasons why you walked away, because you couldn't get your point through with this person. There could have been a lot of conflict and serious communication issues, okay? But now they're coming back with an apology. They're coming up as the Page of Pentacles and the Page of Cups. There's a realization, okay? They want a reconciliation with you. Or the Four of Wands here, this is either you wanted this with them or this is how they see you. But the problem here is that you don't want to risk it with them. You don't want to take that leap of faith with this person here because you've gone through hell and back with them. What's the Ten of Pentacles in reverse on Libra's mind? Why is this on Libra's mind? Why is the Ten of Pentacles in reverse on Libra's mind? Yeah, see? You're walking away, baby. You're walking away. We have the Eight of Cups with the Six of Wands in reverse and the Chariot here. Like I said, right, with the Chariot here, you are hell-bent on moving forward. Okay, you're hell-bent on moving forward. That reminds me, the universe just reminded me that I should have clarified the overall energy first. Never mind. That's why the Chariot came again. Okay, so with the Chariot here, this is someone who are determined to move forward. Okay, you're walking away from this person. You're leaving something. You're no more being attached to this person. Okay, you're disconnecting yourself emotionally. You're cutting the emotional cord because with the Six of Wands in reverse here, you feel very neglected, unappreciated, undervalued. But you just don't see this as something that will move forward. Okay, you feel there is a lack of success with this person, or you could have tried things with this person and you feel defeated. Okay, you feel like a loser and you just feel that something's just never going to happen with this person. Okay, there could be this sense of lack of confidence. Okay, of you're just not feeling confident enough of whether things will move forward with this person. But definitely something didn't work out in the past. Okay, I'm getting lack of success. You want victorious with this person. This could be someone who refused to give you any kind of public recognition. You wanted some high levels of commitment with this person. Okay, that's why the Ten of Pentacles in reverse. Okay, and they refuse to give that to you. Okay. Tell me about the Ace of Swords in reverse. So funny. The Chariot is actually the near future. Sorry, I did clarify the overall energy. Alright. Tell me about the Ace of Swords in reverse. Why is the Ace of Swords in reverse here as what you don't see coming? Why is the Ace of Swords in reverse here as what Libra doesn't see coming? What's the Ace of Swords in reverse? I feel there is someone here who's coming in towards you, okay? Taking a lot of action here. King of Wands. This is someone who's zoned in on you. They want you under any circumstances. The same Five of Swords kind of energy, okay? The King of Wands is very passionate. This is a very masculine energy coming in towards you, okay? They have had they're in panic mode. They've had sleepless nights here, okay? But there is going to be a lack of decision or a lack of communication, okay? Because with the Ace of Swords in reverse here, I feel you're holding back, suppressing your thoughts, suppressing your emotions, suppressing communication. You're resisting communication because when they come in with the Two of Pentacles here, you're going to be in two minds. You're going to try to weigh out the pros and cons, okay? And that's why there's going to be this indecisiveness. There's going to be no decision made. That's why there's this still waiting energy, a delay in a breakthrough here. You're weighing out your pros and cons, okay? You're just not gonna let them come in easy. Because they're going nuts, okay? Like I said, sleepless nights, okay? Overthinking, overanalyzing, remorse, regret about what they did to you was wrong. They feel bad about how they treated you. They're coming to take action towards you, okay? But the problem here is with the Two of Pentacles here, right? You're still going to be indecisive. So you're not going to make a decision, okay? That's why there's probably not going to... There's going to be this stagnant energy is what I'm getting, okay? So that communication breakthrough is still not going to happen. Because you're going to be in two minds when this person comes in. Or... the other way of looking at it is that there is someone here who's wanting to come towards you with the King of Wands here. Definitely someone who's stressing a lot about you, right? But they're still in two minds about what they should do. That could be another reason of why there is still that stagnation, okay? Why still that you don't have that communication with this person. Take it how it resonates. So yeah, I think there's a hold up in communication is what I'm seeing here. Someone is coming towards you. They want to, okay? They want to take action towards you. But they're still contemplating. Yeah, I think that's what they're doing. They're still contemplating. They're in two minds because they're stressing about what you'll do next. They don't know what is the best approach to come towards you. Okay? And they're holding back communication. There's a lack of clarity here. Knight of Cups in reverse here. There is someone coming back towards you. someone who was very hot and cold, someone who never gave you the entire cup of love, someone who was non-committal, or someone who just, made empty promises, anything. Tell me about the Chariot here. Why will Libra experience the Chariot in the near future? Yep. Alright, Libra, looks like you're leaving the building. Alright, for sure. With the Chariot and the Knight of Pentacles here, you are determined to leave this person. You're determined to leave and move forward, okay? Move towards something stable, something more committed, okay? Because with the Six of Pentacles here, that's what you're looking at. You're looking and finding balance within yourself, okay? Finding that equal give and take, equal reciprocity. If this person is not ready to give it to you, you're moving forward, okay? And that's a lot of determination here. That's what I'm saying. You're not taking action towards this person. You've lost the motivation. You've lost that interest and passion within this person. This person doesn't make you happy anymore. And I feel you're just moving forward. I don't feel like this is this person coming in towards you. They want to come in towards you. They're coming up as the King of Wands here. But you, with the Knight of Pentacles, you're taking baby steps and trying to exit this connection, exit this relationship and letting this person go. You do have the Eight of Cups, the Chariot here twice, okay? Which is forward movement. And you somewhere, somehow within, this is the right thing to do. This is the right thing to do. Because this person just won't learn their lessons. Like I said, this is unfinished business, okay? But with the Queen of Cups, you are trusting your intuition, your guidance, and you understand and realize that this is something very, very toxic. And you have no choice but to move forward, okay? So you are moving away from this person, okay? Whilst this person comes back chasing towards you. The problem here is this person's taking too much time. Like I said, right, with the Temperance here, you're dealing with someone who just moves too fucking slow, They have too much patience, so they're just too slow in reacting. Okay? So they could have waited for a very long time to come towards you. But here you are just slow and steady, making a move away from this person. Because with the Six of Pentacles, you feel that moving away from this person will create a lot of balance in your life, okay? And that's why you're no longer waiting for this person to come in, okay? You're not taking action towards this person. I just feel you've got that... You're being very cold towards this person, okay? You've lost interest is what I'm getting. You're no more interested and passionate about this person. Yeah, because we have the King and Queen here, right? That's like a very divine couple, okay? But the problem here is this person's coming towards you with that passion, whilst you have completely withdrawn, okay? You're being very passive. You're not making shit happen, which you were in the past. I'm just getting a lot of, you just have lost interest in this person, okay? This person probably took a long time to come in towards you. And you just choose to walk away. Because for you, it's like it's just not working out. That's too much time, How can they take so much time here in such a well-established relationship or a connection? At least something that you really valued. So that's what I have for you, Libra. I hope this reading resonates with you. Do leave your comments below.